A systematic review of the factors influencing the development of high-order thinking skills in the blended learning model. There are 4 parts in my conference paper. Part 1, abstract. Part 2, introduction. Part 3, literature review. Part 4, conclusion. Part 1, abstract. The purpose of the study is to investigate how learning self-efficacy, learning interaction, and learning feedback are significant determinants of high-order thinking skills growth. The methodology of the current study examines research on HOS that was published in Scopus database from 2012 to 2022 with an emphasis on learning feedback and learning self-efficacy. This review was based on a blended learning model, while some study has been done on the connections between HOS and feedback, HOS and engagement, and HOS and self-efficacy. However, there is limited research that considers feedback, interaction, and self-efficacy as significant components impacting the development of HOS, and it is still unclear how HOS, learning feedback, learning self-efficacy, and learning interaction are related. There is little research on self-efficacy or confidence in HOS. The analytical findings are discussed, and ideas for future study directions are also put out. The keywords are high-order thinking skills, blended learning, feedback, self-efficacy, and interaction. Introduction. The essential abilities for people in the 21st century are high-order thinking skills. Many nations have made developing high-order thinking abilities a priority and incorporated them into the foundation of their educational systems. The development of knowledge, the ability to solve problems, independence, communication, and cooperation are some of the areas of learning where high-order thinking abilities could be used. Furthermore, for students to succeed in their future employment, they must possess these talents. Part 2, literature gap. Literature gap, a model constructed by Ma Yun of the influence of high-order thinking factors supported by MOOC-based blended learning contexts found that learning interaction and learning self-efficacy positively impacted high-order thinking. Previous studies have indicated that engaging in reflective thinking with a feedback component that encourages discussion can elevate the level of thinking. Feedback refers to information related to task performance provided or constructed by an agent, such as a teacher, peer, or system. During times of crisis, students have found their peer feedback to be beneficial. This feedback allows them to receive constructive criticism without burdening their busy teachers. Research objective. Further research on the connections between HOS, social interaction, self-efficacy, and feedback from learning is required to solve these issues. This research identifies deficiencies in the existing literature concerning the three elements that impact holes in blended learning for tertiary education: learning interaction, learning feedback, and learning self-efficacy. Additionally, investigation is required to enhance comprehension of these variables. Therefore, this study aims to explore the factors influencing the development of high-order thinking skills in the blended learning model. Part 3, literature review. Holes and blended learning. Computational thinking, problem solve, critical thinking, and critical thinking were typically considered high-order thinking skills. Three essential learning factors in software video-based virtual reality. Blended learning not only can improve students' thoughts, but also assist them in solving real problems. Flipped classrooms effectively stimulate high-order thinking process and facilitate independent, coherent discussions in second language education focused on content-based instruction. Pause and learning interaction. In online collaborative learning, students' interaction with group leaders can encourage more original thoughts and comments, improve coming to decisions and agreements, and in the end, make group learning activities easier to complete. Findings stress that students' thoughts were influenced directly by their peer interactions and motivation to learn. During flipped learning, the most present aspects cited by pupils were freedom and interaction with peers and teachers. Thoughts can be developed in a learning environment that is made possible through flipped classroom instruction. Thoughts and learning feedback. According to studies by Ibrea, providing students with structured chance to reflect and integrate their learning can improve their ability to do so. More students displayed high-order thinking in their e-portfolios throughout the study period. The quality of students' reflections considerably improved. Those decided a study to find out how first-year medical students and faculty at the Nelson Mandela School of Medicine felt about the utility of using post-presentations to improve learning, evaluation, and feedback. Thoughts and learning self-efficacy. Researchers studied technological, pedagogical content knowledge. It calls TPACK. And the results suggest that the TPACK questionnaire could be a valuable tool for English as a foreign language instructors to assess their progress in incorporating technology and critical thinking abilities into their English teaching practice. High-achieving EFL teachers also reported having a high level of TPACK self-efficacy. Researchers also displayed high levels of self-efficacy and inclination toward critical thinking compared to those who learned slowly no collaborative peer achievement approach. Conclusion. There are two conclusions. First conclusion is the implementation of the blended learning model has the potential to improve health. The second conclusion is learning feedback, learning self-efficacy, and learning interaction are three crucial components that influence the development of high-order thinking skills. This is part of the reference. Thank you very much.